Well, hello, and thank you so much for throwing a workshop with us for Norwex. We are going to learn so much, and I am very excited to be working next to you. There are just a few things that we need to answer before we get started. I've got 4 things to go over really quick. So, number 1 is invite and excite. So, you're going to invite your guests and we're going to over invite. So the statistics show that about 30% of the people that we invite are actually going to attend our group. So we actually want to over invite. So when you hear that we need to invite 50 to 75 people, that can be pretty overwhelming. That can be pretty overwhelming. I know it was overwhelming for me. And you ask, who am I going to ask? 50 to 75 people. Well, think of it this way. It's not just your Facebook friends. It's going to be your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances, connections through kids, if that applies to you, church, work, gyms. There's so many things and projects that you might be involved in that you didn't even think about. Someone who might actually want to join. So I've actually sent you a link as well for someone who maybe was not on your Facebook page. And if it comes down to it, I can go ahead and email someone a copy of the actual catalog, and I can call and speak with them as well. So go through your Facebook, go through your cell phone list, try to think of, your everyday weekly routine and the people that you run into. One big thing for our invite and excite, number 1, is that we need to invite people through private messaging and private texting. We want to make them feel personally thought of. Nowadays, everyone is getting invited to Facebook parties. And that's why I like to use the term workshop, because it really is like a workshop. It's a learning. Call it a lunch and learn, sit and learn, since they can do it anytime they want and they can attend anytime they want. They could be doing this during their lunch break. So I want each one of your guests to feel personally invited. Don't worry about over inviting someone and inviting someone you shouldn't. No one was ever offended by being invited to something. Usually people are offended for not being invited. So over inviting. So number 2 is going to be personally welcoming guests and being present with engagement. Your choice is up to you on your level of engagement that you want during the different posts that will be placed. But I would highly suggest, think of those people who would love kids' products, dogs' products, chances for free prizes. Tag them. If you see something about someone, a product about dogs, and you know someone who has dogs that shed a lot, tag them in it and say, hey, Sally, I know you have dogs and this would save your life. Adding some personalization to it is really going to engage your guests, and they're going to be like, oh, well, I should go take a look at that. Like I said, no pressure. It's up to you if you want to engage in those posts or not. So definitely also welcome specific people, do their @ and their name and welcome to the party. Ask them questions if you want. What are you most excited about learning? Number 3, hostess options. So start thinking of who would host their own workshop. Norwex is super generous with their portions of free product that they give away to their hostess. With that said, though, certain amounts of products are unlocked with different bookings. So the more bookings we have, the more free products you have. And then you're also sharing with a friend or family or gym member, etc. Think of someone who loves parties, loves to clean, has great connections, also already lives an organic lifestyle or is starting to live an organic lifestyle. This is really going to get them interested. And number 4, last one. So remind guests on party day. So Wednesday of the workshop week, there's going to be a short 10-minute video We're just going to show 3 items that we asked during the week before that people really would like to see. It usually ends up being bathroom items or kitchen items. On Thursday, we'll do a 45-minute live demo of the 5 Safe Haven products. So about 1 hour before we go live, just personally remind people. And it's okay if they miss the live. It's okay if you miss the live. That's the great part about Facebook Live and online workshops. It's just also, though, reminding them to take a look when they've got a chance. So that's it. That's as easy as it is. You could just do number 1, invite and excite, and that's all you need to do. It's completely up to you. So I'll do the rest, and obviously you can choose what you'd like to be in. It's wonderful once again having you, and I'm so excited to get to know you more and have a wonderful time learning about the Norwex products.